It's Monday, August 19th, 2024, and I'm Dave Sobel. 4 things to know today. Inflation eases as the CPI rises 2.9%, shifting the Fed's focus to labor market amid surging mortgage applications. An IDC report highlights MSP's role as 40% of U.S. SMBs lack in-house IT, driving the demand for managed services. Cisco's going to lay off 6,000 employees in a restructuring focused on AI and security, and Jamf and Microsoft deepen their collaboration. The Apple device management solutions are coming to Azure Marketplace. This is the business of tech. The latest Consumer Price Index report indicates that inflation is no longer a pressing issue, with overall CPI rising 2.9% over the past year. From Axios, this allows the Federal Reserve to focus on the weakening labor market and potential interest rate cuts. While grocery and used vehicle prices have decreased, housing costs continue to exert upward pressure on inflation. Additionally, mortgage applications have reached a 19-month high, driven by lower long-term interest rates, although overall mortgage activity remains low compared to historic levels. The American consumer showed surprising strength in July, with retail sales rising 1%, indicating resilience against recession fears. And a Gallup Bentley University survey reveals that fewer Americans, at 38%, want companies to take public stances on political issues, marking a 10-point decline since 2022, particularly among previously supportive groups. This shift may be due to fatigue, and companies risk losing consumers by endorsing political candidates. While LGBTQ+, Black, and Democratic individuals still favor corporate activism, businesses are increasingly cautious, focusing on internal communications and prioritizing topics like mental health, climate change, and diversity. Why do we care? Vibes are different from data, and it'll take time for consumers to feel better. That said, if we're considering consumer sentiment, it should be more positive as we move into the fall. I included the political data because of its timeliness. With an election in the U.S. looming, many businesses may be best served by staying out of political commentary for the immediate future, leaning into the potentially good news on the economy and away from potential political risks. It's less than 90 days to the election anyway. Today's episode is supported by CoreView. Your customers need your Microsoft 365 expertise, and CoreView has the only M365 management platform designed for MSPs. Manage hundreds of tenants, automate manual tasks, and monitor compliance, all while intelligently comparing to the baseline. With a no-code control approach, CoreView revolutionizes your Microsoft 365 administration. This powerful platform enables automatic reporting and remediation, ensuring optimal performance and security. The best part? You achieve this high level of service without the need for a large workforce, allowing you to focus on growing your business through efficiency. Want to know more? Visit coreview.com/MSP and find out more. IDC's research, sponsored by ConnectWise, underscores the role of managed service providers in assisting small and medium-sized businesses with unified data and automation. Key findings reveal that approximately 40% of U.S. SMBs lack full-time in-house IT employees, and those that do typically have fewer than 4. UK's small and mid-sized businesses are optimistic about the next 12 months, with many viewing digital transformation as essential for growth. Research shows that 18% have already invested in digital initiatives, while 30% consider it very important. Despite challenges like inflation and rising costs, over a third feel confident in overcoming obstacles, and 89% expect growth in 2024. The potential for significant revenue and job creation exists if SMBs digitize effectively. Tech leaders anticipate increased budgets for IT in 2025, with 90% expecting higher spending driven by AI and modernization efforts. Forrester projects a 5.3% rise in tech spending for 2024, although many increases will only match inflation. And in Q2 2024, 14% of global PC shipments were AI capable, totaling 8.8 million units. Vendors like Apple, Lenovo, HP, and Dell are expanding their AI-capable offerings, with significant growth expected in the second half of the year. Canalys forecasts around 44 million AI-capable PCs to be shipped in 2024 and 103 million next year, driven by increasing demand for advanced features and performance. Apple Macs accounted for 60% of that 8.8 million. Why do we care? I'm actually surprised the number is as low as 40%. I would expect a lot more SMBs to not hire internal resources, considering how hard they are to retain, keep engaged, and managed. And as the market for AI-capable devices grows, so will the demand for supporting services such as AI integration, security, and optimization. Companies providing AI solutions and modernization services should prepare for increased demand. However, they should be cautious of potential budget constraints due to economic conditions, focusing on offering reliable pricing models and clear ROI justifications to secure those contracts. It always ties back to business outcomes. Cisco is cutting 7% of its workforce, approximately 6,000 employees, as part of a restructuring plan focusing on AI and security. The company expects to incur up to $1 billion in pre-tax charges related to severance and restructuring costs. This move follows declining revenues, particularly in its core networking business, while security product revenues have increased. Cisco aims to pivot resources toward faster growth areas, including AI and cybersecurity, amid a broader trend of layoffs in the tech industry. Why do we care? Well, this layoff is a strategy change. It's important to note that Cisco's leadership is changing its product and services mix and need to change the people at the organization to do so. Not all layoffs are the same, and I wanted to highlight that one here. I don't think we need to read too much into it. Jamf has joined the Microsoft ISV Partner Program, signing a 5-year agreement to enhance collaboration through Microsoft Cloud and AI solutions. Jamf's offering will be hosted on Azure and available on the Azure Marketplace by late 2024, providing a unified approach to Apple device management and cybersecurity for Microsoft-based organizations. This partnership builds on a 7-year history of collaboration, integrating Jamf's solutions with Microsoft tools to improve endpoint management, identity security, and data analytics. Why do we care? How the worlds are coming together. My main observation is how marketplaces do tend to impact the value offered, as noted by the specific mention in the coverage. For existing Microsoft customers, this integration offers a way to adopt Jamf's solutions without leaving their familiar Azure environment. With Microsoft's dominance in the enterprise market, it's easy to see how this is a strong match. Today's episode is supported by Huntress. You want to focus on your clients and are always looking for ways to get more time. Use Huntress's fully managed cybersecurity platform to fight off cyber threats. Huntress is more than cybersecurity software for endpoints and identities. It's a 24/7 security operations center. It's security awareness training, community engagement, and dedicated partner support with an average CSAT score of 99.3%. Technology can only get you so far. Human expertise is what's needed to truly elevate and protect small businesses, and you get that with Huntress. Secure your clients and help them thrive with the #1 rated EDR for SMBs on G2. Visit huntress.com/MSP radio to find out more. Thanks for listening. It's National Potato Day. Do we need this one? Does anyone forget the potato? Have a question you want answered? We do take them, ideally as a voice memo, and send it in to question@mspradio.com. On our live show this week, I'm joined by Ryan Morris and Seth Robinson. Should be a lively panel discussion, 3 p.m. Wednesday on YouTube and LinkedIn. And if you got a comment or a thought on a story, put it in the comments if you're on YouTube, or reach out on LinkedIn if you're listening to the podcast. Talk to you again tomorrow.
The Business of Tech is written and produced by me, Dave Sobel, under ethics guidelines posted at businessof.tech. If you like the content, please make sure to hit that like button, follow, or subscribe. It's free and easy and the best way to support the show and help us grow. You can also check out our Patreon, where you can join the Business of Tech community at patreon.com/MSP radio, or buy our Why Do We Care merch at businessof.tech. Finally, if you're interested in advertising on the show, visit mspradio.com/engage. Once again, thanks for listening to me. I will talk to you again on our next episode of The Business of Tech.
Part of the MSP Radio Network.